rocking like the Shining. I heard that.
Hello and welcome to the RoG Podcast, episode 18. This is the 5th week in a row that we've recorded a show, so that's pretty cool. And joining me today, I have my fellow co-host. Returning, we got RoG Hagley. What's going on, Hagley?
Nothing much, dude.
I hear that. And then we got Mr. RoG Jabs, which is... he's been on the actual podcast team, but he hasn't been on the show yet, so welcome to him. What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just came home a few hours ago, and now I'm sitting here, talking to you.
Sounds good. And then I got a fellow co-host that I used to do shows with way back in the day, which was a Wednesday, by the way. The one, the only, SharksBiteStuff.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey. I took
Oh, you guys-
I took selfies of myself before this.
You did
I
what?
took selfies. Now
What the hell's
people
that?
they take pictures of themselves in the mirror doing like weird poses and stuff.
Duck face.
With their yeah, dude, I was duck facing and I had like my finger on my lower lip, like It was good.
That's kind of scary. I don't want to look at these images at all. They're probably too...
I'll put them up on the forums later.
Oh, no. That's not good at all. That's hell is frozen over.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so there's a few things going on in RoG. Hey, there's news. What do you know? We haven't had news in a little while, but hey, there's news now. First of all, we have some new leadership promotions, and SharksBiteStuff is going to go ahead and talk about that.
Okay. So, Steele, your very lovely podcast host, has now reached Commander for a third time. I think you're going for like a record or something.
You're
I
in
don't
that
know.
sexy green color again.
Yeah, dude. I think you're just trying too hard.
I'm not the Green Goblin.
All right. ROG Raider SG is now SG. Magnale is the newest commander. I'm not 100% sure of what brigade.
Hero.
Hero, I am 100% sure now. ROG It's Ryan is now SG as well. And SharksBiteStuff, oh, that's me. I am the newest staff sergeant, so look out.
Oh my god.
That's about all we have for promotions. I want to congratulate Eroding for being the newest FIFA event manager on the event staff. And I want to give a shout out to Skills for reaching 100 posts.
Wait,
Keep going and
didn't Scotsman get commander?
do another 100 more. Did he?
He sure did.
Scotsman is a commander.
A strive.
Scotsman is the commander of Strife. Congratulations, man. Welcome to the Greed Club. I've never been there. You and Steel can hang out.
Green Goblin Club.
If you want to call it that.
I don't know. That
That's-
could be the Hulk. I mean, there's so many green
The,
things out there.
the Green Goblin Club sounds kind of corny.
Yeah, it does. It's pretty ghetto. All right, so as far as awards going on the website, quite a few out there nowadays, for getting a certain amount of post count, for getting a certain amount of referrals. And thanks to RoG Hagley, he's actually the one that was doing most of those graphics. So, I mean, it's a very time-consuming process, especially when you do all the awards. How was that process for you, Hagley?
Well, at first, I had volunteered to make a couple of them, but as my popularity, I should say, it got into it with not just, graphics, but the graphics team. I volunteered, and then Viper and Bam Bam came up to me, and they asked me to make a whole list of awards. So I worked and made all of them, put them in a zip file, send it to them, and they uploaded every single one of them. But I'm actually happy with all of them I made.
They're really small too, aren't they? Like 50 by 10 or 10 by 50, whatever.
Well, I had to make the preview, which really wasn't that difficult, but I tried to figure out how I could make the preview smaller into that small little award so it would actually, look decent.
Yeah.
But I'm actually happy with it.
They all look pretty solid.
Making even more of them now, too. Just got to request them.
Yeah, and then speaking of awards, if you have an idea for an award that has not already been, say, announced or already out there, then feel free to give them a shout-out on the thread below in the comments. There'll be in the description, there'll be a link to that, so you can go in and check that out and see what you got to say for ideas for an award. I don't know. I mean, I know one of you guys are talking about a cage burger, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but it's kind of a wacky idea, but you might come to like it, and you may want that award to be, who knows, in RoG one of these days.
Apparently, also, you can, just found that out, that you can request RoG Radio SG's award. I'm probably sure that's a mistake, but I requested it anyway.
What was the award?
RoG Radio SG's.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going for the member with the least amount of awards award. I think I'm winning. I have one. And I didn't even request it. I'm getting rid of it.
I think Bifey had 2.
Oh, he will not beat me. How do you even go to your awards? Not that I don't know. Tell everybody else that doesn't know.
Under
'cause
profile,
I don't
and
know.
then on all those tabs it says awards, and then you can just press on an image, and then...
Okay, that's what
the
I
whole
thought it
list.
was. I just wanted to make sure everybody else knew.
Sure you did. You just didn't know. You're like, shit.
No, I
I don't have
I
any
do.
awards, so I don't know how to get to them.
No,
Oh.
I know how to get to him. I just wanted to make sure everybody else knows.
Here's another cool thing, a cool factoid for all you guys in RoG. It's something that I've always been wanting to see, and finally it's been incorporated, and that is a captain user group. Thank the Lord.
I wish I had that when I was captain.
I know, right? Well, actually, I was. Yeah, I did have it for a little while when it was out, but my color was still like that cyan blue or whatever you want to call it for the podcast color.
Yeah.
That's the best color, man.
Pretty sick color, and then I got green again, so I was like, I guess I'll just be green, and green's fine. It's kind of cool, though, that they actually add that user group. What are you guys thinking, though?
I'm fine. I'm a fan of colors, per se, so I'm not really big on the gray, because I'm used to spray LTC.
We're gonna run out of colors eventually. Like, myself and Spanish, we were sick and tired of that weird looking green color for the graphics team, so we went to like every RV to see if we could try this new thing. And then finally it worked, and now I feel bad for the directors because they're stuck with our old color.
Just make it feel.
I still haven't got a valid explanation with the director role. Wifey told me that it was like third party, like affiliate of some kind that has that status quo. I'm still, to this day, I have no idea what it is.
Well,
I'm sure they just do like YouTube stuff.
Yeah, they make YouTube videos and they get promoted by RoG.
Oh, okay. That's pretty much what he told me then. So it's valid.
Yeah.
Cool. And speaking of which, if you are definitely a big fan of RoG, which you should be, you definitely want to go on to Top 100 Clans and vote for RoG, so that way we can get up there to number 1, and who knows, we might even get more people to come in and join the community as a result. So, feel free to check that out. That'll also be in a link in the description, so you can check that out as well. And how are you guys feeling about that, the whole voting process? It's pretty simple, isn't it?
I just want to make like a really quick point. If there's every day you're going to get a pop-up in front of your screen that will link you to whatever it takes you to vote for RoG for your clan or whatever. But if you hit vote to remind me tomorrow and you're like, shit, I didn't want to hit vote to remind me tomorrow, If you go to the very top of the page on the top right, there should be like the little icon type thing for it. If you just click that, find ROG on there. We're usually in the top 5. Just click on our name and vote there, and it's that simple. I don't know where it is on the new theme though, like the new socialize one. I'm trying to.
I think
I'm
it's
trying
gone.
to find it. Yeah, I just switched back to the old one, vote for it, and then switch back again. But
Yeah, it's gone
I don't
now.
know.
Oh.
Ever since
yeah.
ever since the pop-up, though, I think we've been getting a lot more votes. Because I think it reminds people and it's in their face, and they just click on it because it takes 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see that new sexy banner that I made.
That too. Isn't it animated?
Yeah, it has a now recruiting flashing on and off. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit's animated.
Yeah, I noticed that
Check
when
it out.
I last time voted.
All right, signature of the week. Bring it down now, Sharks.
Okay, so we're starting it up again. Spanish put me in charge of signature of the week, so I'm going to be doing all the voting, the entries, and whatever, and all that. The rules are going to be the same as whatever. We're just starting it back up because there's been a lack of graphics activity. I'd like to get it started here soon, hopefully by the 22nd. If you're listening to this on the 21st, then tomorrow. Hagley's going to be making the award, I believe he said.
Yeah.
I'd like to do them every week, so 1 week is going to be entries, and then the next week is going to be entries for the second one while you vote for the first one, and then it's going to continue on that trend. But there might be some theme repeats because I want to start entirely over, because I'm considering this one Signature of the Week 2.0. But you don't need to be a graphics dude to enter. Anybody can. And if you win, you get an award.
Yeah. Signature of the week, yo.
Yeah. No biasness at all. It's all community voted for the winner.
Gotta be winner, chicken dinner, right?
Sure.
Cage burn.
Oh, we'll talk about that soon. Don't you worry. All right, member of the month. This is kind of a cool thing where you, the members, vote for a particular member in the community who you feel has gone above and beyond the Call of Duty to make ROG a better community. Or, if they've been just doing a really good job overall. I mean, mind you, no favoritism, not just because you know the person or whatever. I mean, it's more like, hey, they're doing a really good job, so I want to nominate so-and-so. And for the month of March, since April's not over yet, month of March, it goes to ROG GOAT, so I want to congratulate him on getting Member of the Month, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, you the man.
All right, so one thing that I do want to mention, and it's been around for a while, it's our ROG Apparel shop, where you can go on there, check out the cool goodies that you can buy, from T-shirts to hats, hoodies. You name it, pretty much.
We don't have hats. Don't listen to him.
We should have had though.
Oh,
Good
You
idea.
should. Dude.
I'll
I'll read if you're listening. Get hats.
I'll break this down as to why we don't have hats in a second. Okay, so the apparel store on the site, if you have no idea how to click a mouse, it's at the very top thing, forum blogs, join a brigade store, miscellaneous. You click on that and it takes you to a thread that Jeff made. And the first link is the US store and the second one's the UK store. Bam Bam runs the store. I do the designs, and then I don't want to butcher their name. Zakora, I think it's Zakora. I think they do the promos and stuff. The way it works is we just put the designs on the shirts, and then they put them up, and then you can buy whatever you want with whatever color. The site we use is Spreadshirt, so we can't do hats because it's not called Spread Hat. But we do have,
Like Fog Hat?
yeah, sorta, only not a band and a shirt store. We do have phone cases and mugs and garbage like that probably no one's gonna use. I don't understand why there's no hats though. Right now we are looking for we're looking for a new store that does cheaper prices, because right now you're going to be paying about $21, and that's even before shipping and handling, just for a T-shirt. So we're looking for a new place that's maybe like $5 cheaper, so it's like $20 in the end. And we also want to have a different store that does more than just T-shirts. We want to do hats. A lot of people have been requesting hats. I just want cheaper shirts and hoodies. We have a track jacket on the store now that's almost $50. I don't think anyone's rolling in that much money. But
Rolling in that money.
But yeah, it's a great way to support RoG, because the commission we make on it goes towards the forums and allows us to add more mods and plugins to the site that everybody likes. Plus, it kind of advertises in a way, but I'm going to be honest and tell you that I haven't worn mine in public yet. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. But if you go to page 2, buy my shirt. Not the brown one.
Sure.
Brown one's gross.
Your shirt is, the white one's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that's kind of a cool shirt.
Don't buy a brown one. I have a white one. I wear that one in public because no one knows what the hell that is.
SharksBiteStuff. You're like, what the fuck's that?
Yeah,
kind of cool.
The black one's good too, if I can even find it. I don't know if the font shows up or whatever. But don't buy a brown one. The only person that's allowed to buy a brown one is Spanish, because he's VIP exclusive. I love you, Spanish.
Oh yeah, I was at Legoland this weekend, and it was awesome. It really
What the hell's
was.
Legoland?
Legoland is a park, it has roller coasters and stuff like that.
Are the roller coasters made out of Legos?
No.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say
Is the entire placement out of Legos?
that's
No,
dangerous.
but they do have a mini land made out of Lego, and it's pretty cool. They made a mini model of the airport next to Legoland and other cool stuff. But
where is Legoland?
It is in Denmark, and I think it's in the US as well, but
Damn, I don't want to go all the way to Denmark just to go to Legoland. Shit.
There's one in the U.S., man. You gotta listen.
Well, it's probably like in the East Coast, and I'm in Colorado, so I mean, that's not gonna happen.
take the plane.
I bet you it's in like Montana for some stupid
They do
reason.
have no. It's probably in Canada. God damn it! I gotta go across the border to Canada and go there, and come back.
They do have some cool stuff though. Like they have in Denmark at least concerts with some famous people, singers and stuff like that. Danish ones, and some other events.
Is like Legoland like for all ages? Like what is it like? In your opinion, like what age group does it cater to most?
Well, it is really mostly for children, young children. But they did have some new, expanding for.
I would assume as long as you love Legos.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
I would be super paranoid of stepping on one of those damn things the entire time I was there. That hurts like shit.
Hurts like shit.
Have you ever stepped on a Lego before?
Oh yeah.
1,000 times.
It's terrible.
No, I've actually I had some Legos on the floor one day, and this was when I was really young. When I played with Legos and shit, and I slipped on it and I fell on my back, and that hurt like a motherfucker.
All right,
Dude, it's like send me to the hospital pain after you step on one. It's awful.
you kind of hump all the way to your bed, and then you just lie there and die.
It's one of those pains that instead of yelling, it's one of those silent things that only dogs can hear. That's how much pain you're in after you step on one, because they make these corners sharp as hell. Like, you might as well just threw scissors at me. It's terrible.
All right. I believe it was last weekend. Basically, Xbox Live, I'm pretty sure it was through the USA. I don't know about anything overseas, but I'm pretty sure it was just the USA that Xbox Live was down for everybody. Some people were getting on, but they didn't have like their friends list active, so they had no friends whatsoever. They couldn't get online on games.
Sorry, I thought that was funny.
Yeah, no friends is not funny. But Xbox Live was down. I think it was for the rest of the day until like later at night that nobody could get on, and then some people were able to get through it, and then Xbox Live slowly eased itself back online. Some people were saying it was a massive kick from Anonymous. A couple of other people were saying it was just the network testing for the Xbox 720. Anybody want to share some light on that?
So the other day I was trying to get on and play, and nothing was working. And I was like, I thought immediately it was my Xbox. I was like, oh shit, my Xbox. I think it's something's going on with it finally. And I've had it for so many years. And then I realized I asked people on the forums like, hey, trying to get on an Xbox, I can't get on, and I heard like multiple issues, the same issue. So I was like, okay, so maybe Xbox Live is just down. And I was kind of pissed because I really want to play some Battlefield that day, and I couldn't. But I think it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know. It could have been a hacker. It could have been them, testing for the new Xbox. I mean, that's really, really hard to say. I didn't like see an official announcement through Microsoft or anything. It was just, okay, it's back, and that was kind of it.
I think I saw a tweet from them, something like that, about some Xbox Live, but it was down as well in Europe. I couldn't get on, but I got on after trying a lot.
Well, if Anonymous would have kicked them down or something, they probably would have actually said so before they would have. They don't really, kick without cause or warning people first, but...
Yeah, plus I think if Anonymous did have anything to do with it, it would be down longer than the time it was.
24 hours is probably the max, like they were going to do.
Didn't they take down the PlayStation Network too?
I think they said that it wasn't them, but I can't be sure about that.
I might have been just a rumor, but that was down for a good chunk of time.
They were down for like 3 weeks, and then it got back up, and then it got back down again.
Yeah, so I don't think it was Anonymous. They're probably just doing some update stuff.
I heard a lot of people like PS3 users saying, "Oh, you got down, now you suck," because that it was like kind of like a war when PSN was down.
Alright, so pretty much
The Cage Burger,
sponsored by Nicolas Cage. $2.99
what's that?
price. It's
Excellent.
it melts in your mouth. It's amazing. So it promoted by Nicolas Cage. He saw it.
He tested it.
He spent waking hours trying to test it for the perfect burger.
Burger King
Saw this and they decided, hey, let's promote this
and let's put this in
our restaurant. But
the Cage Burger
is exclusive, that you would have
to be
willing
to test the burger
and willing to devote your life to the burger. And
Nicolas Cage actually
has more expanding
than just a burger.
We have the Cage fries,
The Cage Shake
and then we even go off
into more
devoting topics as
the Cage Cake, which
for kids' birthday parties, which
has a nice little
picture of Nicolas Cage with a burger in his hand. That was strictly from Burger King. And just recently, Nicolas Cage
signed a deal with
Toys R Us, and they're going to be creating
a whole bunch of
new toys that's going to make little
kids happy.
They're going to want to buy the burgers.
I'm laughing too hard.
Oh, that was awesome.
We're gonna keep that.
Oh man. Okay.
As far as like you have the main the old the deeper voice guy and then the lower voice guy. It sounds like two people were talking.
Okay, so the idea behind this is myself, Hagley, Monthu Raw, Fluttershy, and Bifey. We're all in a Skype call together, and I have no idea how it happened. But Hagley did a voice changer and then started talking about hamburgers, and then he called it a cage burger. And that's how it started. And then it just branched off into a whole bunch of what the hell are we doing this? If you want to know more, go to the Cage Box. Wait, what the hell is it called?
Cage box of cage burgers.
Yeah, go there. Post your funny pictures because I would like to laugh.
We need 200 posts for the award. We're at currently 115. We would love to see the award. I will make it myself if need be, and it will be the most amazing award on the awards page. So go post.
Is it gonna have Nicolas Cage's face on it?
Maybe.
It better have.
It probably will.
Better have him smiling with hamburgers in his hands.
No,
Making it rain with hamburgers.
we have like a Nicolas Cage face just template that we could just put on anything. It's like it's the face you see in like every picture. It's the same face. There's like no different ones.
Wait, also, I think you forgot cage nuggets. Just saying.
Oh, with our cage sauce. Yeah, we have a variety of cage sauce. We have the spice. We have the honey mustard. We have ketchup and a bunch of
Ketchup.
cage ketchup. Pretty delicious.
Nice.
Oh
Sponsored
man,
by Cage.
we made an ROG royalty thing called the Cage Burger King. And the only rules were you had to post a picture funnier than the person before you. And then the whole entire royalty thing got removed, and so did the Cage Burger thing, which is disappointing. But Hagley won because he made that GIF of the banned KFC commercial. But that dude just dancing around.
I did watch that one. That one's actually really good. Like, how the hell did he do that?
That was so funny.
Just dancing with the fries in his hand and the hamburger.
Oh man. So yeah, go post in that thing. Make me laugh and get an award if you're the 200th post.
So wait, what's the? So I want to get the award is to have a funnier picture before the person before you.
No, that was
Robert-
just for the ROG royalty thing that we did.
But
I stole the thing that Spanish made with like the skulls and the crowns and stuff, and it said Halo King, COD King, or whatever. I stole it and I put a hamburger right in the middle. And then I replaced the skulls with Nicolas Cage's face, and I put the Cage Burger King, claim your burger today. And then it got removed, and I felt kind of sad. But that was just for the royalty. The award thing we'll have to figure out. But right now we're just going to do if 200th post gets the award, and that's all we have for now.
Yeah, and that will be posted in the description below, as well as a link for it, so you can definitely check that out. So you have multiple access to what we talked about today. That's about all we're going to talk about tonight, and I appreciate everyone coming out. But you guys have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Cage burger time.
Bye, all the sexy Jeep Japs.
Hashtag
Cage Burger.
Hashtag Cage Burger.
Hashtag Cage Burger.
Use my team sick. Woohoo.